I don't even know why we're digging here, Brian. This isn't even a real grave.
It's a battle site, you fool.
How does he know that?
That's his business. Now put your back into it. I can smell the silver from here. What the hell's the matter?
Dogs. Something's spoken him.
You bloody old woman. The only one spooked around here is you. Oh, Mary and Joseph, it's you. What do you have to sneak up like that?
What have you found?
Only this dagger.
Not what you're looking for.
Maybe I should hire someone who'd be more successful.
And maybe if we find it, we sell it to someone else.
That would be a grave mistake.
Don't threaten us, or folks might hear who's behind this grave robbing.
Not from you.
Please don't kill me.
I have something else in mind for you, Kevin. Kevin, bring him along.
He is Duncan MacLeod, the Highlander. Born in 1592 in the Highlands of Scotland, and he is still alive. He is immortal. For 400 years, he's been a warrior, a lover, a wanderer, constantly facing other immortals in combat to the death. The winner takes his enemy's head, and with it, his power. I am a watcher, part of a secret society of men and women who observe and record, but never interfere. We know the truth about immortals. In the end, there can be only one. May it be Duncan MacLeod, the Highlander.
Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the I am immortal. I have inside me blood of kings. I have no rival. No man can be my equal. Send me to the future of the world.
I don't know, George. 15,000 francs seems rather steep, even if the print really is from the period.
Look at the brushwork.
Yes. Well, at least we agree that it is a good copy.
You sure about that, James?
Oh, MacLeod. Lalonde here has just convinced me to take this copy off his hands.
I think you got lucky, James. That's an original to Maru.
No, I'm sure you're mistaken. 15,000 it is, George.
No, there's with the Marouge mark right there. 15,000 seems hardly fair, but
20,000 would seem more fair.
20,000. It's not even your style, MacLeod.
25,000. It's a companion piece in Kyoto.
No, I bought it 3 days ago.
30 for an original Automaru?
Very well, 30.
Monsieur?
No.
Eh bien, c'est à Monsieur Bailey for 30,000 francs.
You know what, James? You're right, it wasn't really my style.
Grab this for Monsieur Bailey.
Where did you get that?
A fine example of jeweled silver work from the late Celtic period in Scotland.
I'll take it.
10,000 francs.
Oh, that seems hardly fair. 12.
15.
15, Monsieur Bailey?
20. Just returning the favor.
50.
50.
55. How much do you really want it?
100.
May I package it for you?
Au revoir, Monsieur Bailey. A pleasure, as always.
Congratulations, Monsieur MacLeod, an excellent piece.
I asked you how it got here.
Who knows? These things have a way of turning up. Gambling debt, death in the family.
You didn't buy this at an estate, so I asked you how you got it here, Lalonde.
A bulk shipment from England. I cannot check every piece. All I know is it's from somewhere in Scotland, in the Highlands.
Glenfinnan on the shores of Loch Shiel.
Ah, you know it.
I was born there. Mother? Father? It's been a long time. It's good to be home.
Excuse me. The campground's further down the road. It's better sightseeing, not to mention more lively.
Well, I hadn't planned on camping.
Good. Because it so happens you're on a family plot. I'm Rachel MacLeod, and those are my ancestors you're standing on.
Well, mine too. I'm Duncan MacLeod.
Another one. Let me guess. You're here to find your Highland roots.
I didn't know I'd lost them. You don't sound like a local yourself.
I've had 10 years of American schools to thank for that. Would you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm afraid that's private.
Is that so? We're burying one of our own today. And we don't need any outsiders.
Hi, welcome home.
Rachel, I've been waiting for you.
Sorry, Father Laird. There was someone on the family plot, and I don't like strangers skulking around.
The good book tells us there's good in every heart.
If that were true, we wouldn't be here today.
Hello there.
And to you.
Hi guys, how's it going?
That's a great deal.
Another drink then. Ugh, if it isn't the Klansman. What can I get you? Haggis? Maybe a kilt?
An ale would do just fine. Other people at Glenfinnan always this friendly?
We're friendly enough. Just careful of strangers.
Really? Since when is a MacLeod a stranger in Glenfinnan? I was told down the road you might have a room available.
We might. Fill it out. Then it's second floor on the left. Number 4. Next to the other one.
What other one?
MacLeod, what took you so long?
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm having a wee dram, lad. You know, they produce this stuff locally. They cut the peat right down the road.
Answer the question. How the hell do you know it's coming?
I'm your watcher. I'm supposed to know. And especially when you come home after 250 years.
Doesn't concern you.
Everything you do concerns me. What you are, what you were. You think I'm going to let you come home to Scotland without seeing what you're up to? Come on, what gives, man?
Brian Campbell is a fool. And a stubborn one, too.
You did all you could, Father.
I would have liked to have done more.
You're a good lad.
Duncan! You spoke to my father. What did he say?
Aye, we spoke.
Oh, Duncan, no. We love each other.
Aye, but hadn't you moved, Debra? You had to marry my cousin Robert, and that's the end of it.
You're the chieftain's son. There has to be something you can do.
Do you not think I've tried? This is the joining of the clans, the Campbells and the MacLeods.
Our clans will be joined when I marry you.
You're pledged to him. We cannot be. When you look at this, think of me.
What are you saying?
I'm leaving.
Then take me with you. We'll go together, start over somewhere.
I'll nae dishonour you, Debra, nor shame my family.
I will marry him if I must, Duncan. But please do not leave me. I have to see you. Even if it's only across the village.
You're the love of my life, Debra Campbell. It is too hard a thing to see that which I cannot have.
You'll give it back!
Please, Robert, don't ask me to.
I'll not help you mark with another man's gift.
I've tried to love you. I can only feel what I feel.
It's me that you'll marry.
Because I must. Is that what you want?
You'll share my bed and bear my children. And I'm damned if I'll set you free.
Then dwell on this, Robert MacLeod. When I lie with you, it's him I'll be thinking of.
She's not yours, Robert. Not yet. Damn you, Duncan. You've turned her heart against me.
She can't help her heart. No more than I can help mine. You have what you want. But so help me God, you'll not lay a hand on her.
You'll not make me a cuckold. Draw your blade.
I'm a clansman. Let me pass.
Not before you give me satisfaction.
Robert, we've been friends all our lives. I can't fight you.
Coward!
If you are not kin, you be dead where you stand.
You'll not walk away on this! Not while I live. A challenge is made. No MacLeod could turn his back on such words.
But father is kin.
And you're a chieftain's son!
Nay, he's also my son husband. He and Danny make him do it.
Pick it up, or dishonor your name on all who wear it.
Do you know the difference between honor and pride?
Be silence, woman!
Robert, withdraw the challenge. I don't want your blood.
Go away. But I want yours.
You have your satisfaction. You can't die, Robert.
It is finished. Honor is satisfied.
The men will deal with this. It is no place for you. Come.
It's a hard thing to face. I raised you to lead this clan, and to bear this sword after me, no matter the cost.
That was supposed to be mine.
And?
It never happened.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
You know something about it?
I know it belongs here. Like all the rest, it's been stolen from this country.
I didn't steal this. I bought it in Paris.
You think you can buy your roots? But you're no better than the grave robbers.
There were graves robbed? Where? Rachel, I need to know where.
So you can get your hands on more souvenirs?
Please, I've done nothing.
We've all done something, Kevin. Now your miserable soul will have a use. Your blood will feed him. It's a great honor. You believe in God, Kevin?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So do I. My God. His name is Odin. Almighty Odin, take his blood and return to me what is mine.
No.
Did you hear how Kevin McSwain was murdered? I heard the police talking. Close casket. It's all supposed to be kept quiet so as not to scare the tourists.
Scare the tourists all you like.
They found him hanging by the neck on the moor. Split fried gullet to stern like a butchered sheep.
Jesus. It's a bloody maniac.
No maniac cuss like that. That's his mark. The Mud Eagle. Ganwolf is back.
Am I missing something? Who is Canwolf?
A Viking raider who cut a trail of death through this land for 800 years.
One of our more colorful legends. Loch Ness gets the monster. We get Canwolf.
But he's real.
Like the ghosts on the moor, Angus?
Oh, that's different.
All we need is for a MacLeod to come back from the dead and finish him off, huh?
Well, Kevin McSwain's not laughing, is he?
Quiet little village you have here.
Like I said, it's a legend.
Ah, Rachel, thank you for coming. The parish burial records. Could any of them be missing?
None I know of. Father McQuarrie was very careful to keep them up.
With these grave desecrations, I fear we're losing sight of who lies where.
Sorry. I wish I could help.
Well, we'll just have to rely on faith then, won't we? I can sense that something is troubling you.
I believe that there's someone in the village who is not who he says he is.
Really?
And I think he's the one looting the graves.
And why would you think that?
Because I saw him at the inn with the Celtic bracelet.
Have you told anyone else of this?
Not yet.
What's his name?
Calls himself Duncan MacLeod.
Duncan MacLeod? Perhaps he's just another dedicated tourist.
Then why is he snooping around the cemeteries and other grave sites? I think I should call the police.
Why don't we wait? See what happens before we alert the authorities. We don't want to be premature. After all, he is MacLeod. What are you looking at?
They say solitude's a precious thing, Dawson.
Hey, I didn't drag my hiney up this goat path for the view.
Sheep path, Joe. And I hope those aren't your best shoes.
Not anymore. You know, you picked a hell of a time to come home, MacLeod. They found another guy gutted.
Oh, sure, the police are on it.
So how long are we staying?
I'm staying until I find what I came for.
And that is? Hey, come on, Mac, help me out here.
Grave.
You don't mean this. You can't.
We grew up like brothers, learned to fight together. There was no evil in his heart.
I know, but he brought this on himself. You're not to blame.
'Twas my blade that killed him.
Duncan, you had no choice. Do you not see?
I see I took his life.
Well, then we'll give it back. We'll name our firstborn after him.
Not with Robert's blood on my hands.
I thought you loved me.
Debra, you're my life. But I've slain a kinsman, a friend. To wed you now, can you not understand?
I understand that I love you. And that I cannot live without you.
Debra! Debra, come back! Debra, stop! Debra!
No!
I love you! Debra!
I came here as a child. It was my secret place.
I know. Come back.
I used to dream of having you even then. I never dreamed this.
Please, Debra, you still have a life to live.
I have nothing.
No. I swear I'll marry you. I'll love you to the end of my days.
Do you mean it? With Robert's death on your head?
I can live with his ghost. But I can't live with yours. I thought the pain would kill me.
What did you do with the bracelet?
I laid it in her grave, so part of me will be with her forever. But the church ruled it a suicide, and I had to bury her on unconsecrated ground.
So you don't know where the grave is?
That's been 400 years, Joe. Everything's different. Even the landmarks are gone.
Hope you find her, Mag.
Thanks, Joe.
And he calls himself a MacLeod. Mr. MacLeod. You do get around.
I like to get off the beaten path.
So I see. There seems to be dirt on your hands. Did you fall off?
I guess I'm a little out of practice.
Well, maybe you should stick to the main roads. This far from town. I thought you might be lost.
Not anymore.
Hey, what gives? You're not packed.
I'm staying on for a while.
Yeah, but you did what you came for.
You know, it's funny what you remember. The heather blooming, the smell of burning peat, the feast after the harvest when the whole clan gathered and you thought the whole world was there.
I thought you were going to let the police handle this.
This land came under the MacLeods once. These are my people, my clan.
Mac, that was 400 years ago. These people are not under your protection anymore.
Yeah, but I won't let them get slaughtered, Joe.
You know what I think? I think this place is getting to you.
Yeah. We have a warrant to search these premises. Over against the wall, sir.
Island hospitality seems to have gone downhill.
Maybe it's the guests.
Look, this is not my room, okay?
Over against the wall, sir.
Remind me, next time, separate vacations.
Someone mind explaining what this is about?
It's about grave robbing. I was wrong. It's about murder. Thank you for coming, Father.
How could I not? When a Christian soul has been disturbed, one of God's own should be on hand. Desecration of a holy spot is a terrible thing. You found something.
Duncan MacLeod didn't come to rob the grave. He came to put this back.
The man has a heart of a poet.
And a sense of clan loyalty. Put this back. He went to a lot of trouble finding the grave of Debra Campbell.
That name isn't mentioned in the burial record.
It wouldn't be. 400 years ago, Debra Campbell committed suicide for the love of a MacLeod. At least, that's the legend.
And you take your legend seriously here. How does the rest of it go?
That Duncan MacLeod came back from the dead to avenge his father and kill Canwulf the Viking. Excuse me, Father. I've got to go.
I think I'd like to meet this Duncan MacLeod.
Then come along to the end.
I must pray. Ask him to come to the church.
All right. Beat that. When do you get your sword back?
A day or two. I took it to Edinburgh for testing. You worried?
This Norse guy, you know, the legend.
What legend?
Canwulf, the Viking.
What about him?
The bodies. The Blood Eagle. It's Canwulf's trademark.
It can't be... Oh, of course. It was after I died the first time. After they cast me out. I hadn't met Connor or taken my first head. Still, I had no idea what had happened to me, or what I was. I'd been gone 2 years. I thought nothing could bring me home. And I learned our village had been attacked, and my father was gravely wounded.
Donald, who did this? No, it can't be you. Damn it, man, who did this? You're dead. Dead. I saw it with my own eyes. Damn you, who did this? Canwulf, the Destroyer. Canwulf's a legend. He's not real. Neither are you.
Father? Mother.
Duncan. Is it really you?
I'm here.
My beautiful son's come back. They tried to tell me you were evil. I knew it wasn't true.
It doesn't matter now.
His sword. Claim it.
I cannot. He banished me. I have no right. I have no clan. I'm not even your son.
No. It matters not who bore you. You are my son. And it is yours. Take it. Take it, I say. Let no man tell you different. You are Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
So I left to avenge my father. In search of Canwolf. I knew he was inhuman. I just didn't know he was immortal. I found Canwolf's men. A bunch of thieving butchers. Celebrating the death of my village.
It's him! The ghost! The ghost of Duncan MacLeod!
I back from the dead to seek my vengeance.
Come on! Fight me! Come on!
Then I felt it for the first time. Another immortal. It seemed in me and around me at the same time. But I had no idea what it was. You're Canwolf.
I killed the one who held that. He fought well. For an old man.
I'll do better. I'm his son.
His son? You don't even know what you are, do you? Or what I am.
I am Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. And you're dead. That's all I need to know!
Strike. Send me to Valhalla.
I'll send you to hell. For you, Father. I left him for dead and buried his axe. If there was a Valhalla, I wanted him weaponless. But I didn't take his head.
If he was immortal, you'd have known it.
Would I? Would I have recognized that feeling? Joe, I had no idea why I was still alive. I didn't know about other immortals or that the only way you could kill one was by taking his head.
And you left the sword.
In my mother's heart, I was a MacLeod. But to the clan, I was banished.
Father Laird asked if you wouldn't mind stopping by the church.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
No, it's not. Traveling all that way to honor one of ours. I had no right to suspect you.
You were protecting your own.
I made a fool out of myself doing it.
Not to me.
Father Laird?
For now.
Can't move. The hair's different, the clothes. But you're still inside there, aren't you?
I see you're a little better dressed yourself.
Since when does a Viking take the cloth?
Ah, the good father. I met him coming into town. No one had seen him yet. I'd hoped the burial records would give me a clue.
For what?
You ought to know, MacLeod. It was you who took it from me.
All this for an axe?
An axe. An axe made by the gods, MacLeod. Used by Loki and Thor themselves.
You can't still believe that.
As much as they believe in their pale Christ. I thought I'd lost it forever. Until this turned up in Norway. I traced it here. That axe was given to me the day I became a warrior. And by God, I was ready to dig up the whole country for it.
You're really insane.
Am I? Why did you bury the bracelet with the girl, MacLeod? We all have our rituals.
Like the Blood Eagle?
An offering to the gods of thunder and war. It's no coincidence that the one man who knows where the axe is came to me, and I want it! Or the offerings will continue.
I'll kill you first.
We're on holy ground, MacLeod. You can't kill me here. And my parishioners have arrived to pray. And I'll be waiting for you.
Good day, Father. Good day.
Bless you, my son.
This is crazy. Human sacrifice, Norse gods, Odin's axe. There ain't no such animal, man.
He believes it. And there is an axe.
You know where it is?
I've always known. It's in my father's grave where I buried it.
So you think you give him the axe, he disappears?
That's all he wants.
So if you believe that, you don't have to fight him. Hey, how about this time? You live, he lives, and we just walk away.
There are some things you can't walk away from.
Oh, come on, Mac.
He killed my father!
He came back from the dead, claimed his father's sword. He killed the Viking and stopped the slaughter.
That's a legend, Rachel.
The bracelet? Now this? If I asked you to explain, would it make any sense? Duncan MacLeod. Maybe some legends are true.
Maybe.
For centuries you were lost. Now an enemy brings you to me. You kept your word. Run away while you can.
It's one thing having the axe. It's another to keep it. Ready? So am I. Now it's finished, Father. Now it's finished. It's over.
I knew you'd be back. The legend. That seems to belong in your hand.
Belongs in Glenfinnan. This is its home.
Yours too, Duncan MacLeod.
Hey, Mac. The Highlander. Think they had you in mind when they put it up?
Probably not.
Look, why don't you stay, MacLeod?
Too many questions left unanswered. It's better just to disappear.
Yeah. I guess that's what legends are supposed to do.